Hi guys, my name is Megan and welcome to my final 2025 journal walkthrough. This time we're going from October all the way through the end of the year. If you guys are interested in any of my other 2025 journal walkthroughs, I will leave the last one linked up in the corner, and I think they're all linked together. Anyway, let's go ahead and just dive right in. Alright, so October is one of my favorite color palettes. Yeah, I read some really great books in October. Both of these fantastic. Feastmakers made it into my favorite books of the year video, which I will leave linked up in the corner if you guys are interested. Read a couple of short stories, lots of very creepy, spooky, scary books for October. Undead was a really good manga, but I would highly recommend checking out the trigger warnings before diving into it. It is heavy. And then into November, which I really like this image, it's so cute. In which I continued some of my spooky, scary reads. Don't Let the Forest In is really good. It's very creepy and just haunting, and I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, some more short stories. My Noisy Roommate is one of my favorite mangas that I read this year. I just look at how bright this art is. It's so pretty. It's one that I would highly recommend checking out. And of course I did a reread of The Golden Raven, just because I really couldn't help myself. I also had a lot of DNFs this month, or in November, but it was mostly comics, so. And then into December is one of my favorite, this is one of my favorite page layouts. It's so cute, and it's very holiday. I did end up reading 15 books in December, and most of them were short stories that all were very cute and sweet and fluffy and very smutty though. Ooh, A Crown of Iron and Silver ended up being one of my favorite books of the year. It was so good. Again, more short stories. And Bite Marks and Fluorite also happened to be one of my favorite manga that I read this year. It was so good. And The Shots You Take was my last physical book for the year. It was so good and emotionally devastating, and it's one that I would highly recommend. But please check trigger warnings before diving in, because this one is heavy. And then my December wrap-up page, which I tried to make it, so it looked like the start one. And then we're on to my reading stats for the year, all my wrap-up stuff. If you guys want graphics like this, I would definitely check out Storygraph. They have some amazing wrap-up graphics for every month, but also for the year. So I did end up reading 113 books for the year, which is fantastic. So these are some of the reading challenges that I did. The Alphabet Challenge, a Romance Readathon, and the Read More Queer Challenge. These stats all came from Storygraph, and like I said, they have some amazing statistics for you about your reading, and it's one that I would highly recommend using for tracking your reading. And then these were my favorite books for every month, so, some months we had 1 book a month, some we had 3, but yeah. And then my favorite book of the year is The Golden Raven. And yeah, I think that's pretty obvious because I read it twice this year. But yeah, that is it for this reading journal, guys. I have maybe 10 pages left at the end of this one. So, I mean, it was a really great reading year, if I could talk. How many books did you guys end up reading this year? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys.